Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as you are able, remove your hats and face the flag for the singing of our national anthem. Tonight performed by the senior madrigal singers Kerrigan Craig, Anna Schnetzler, Lily Sturgill, Riley French, Keegan Mullins, and Alexander Schroff, our national anthem.
And with that, we welcome you back into the booth. Colton Kaler here. We're going to go ahead with our starting lineup here tonight. First, we'll hear from our offensive starters.
Big Ben Wallace, senior, number 73.
Cole Cowper, senior, number 64. Ty Hodel, senior, number 65.
Ty Dykes, sophomore, number 52.
Alex Lane, junior, number 77.
Noah Simmons, senior, number 12.
Broderick Schreers, senior, 86.
Luke Ufile, senior, number 13.
Tyler Castle, senior, number 84.
Cameron Davis, senior, 4.
Kane Hartnett, senior, number 8.
And now for the defensive starter.
Max Largent, senior, number 50.
Adam Sloan, junior, number 66.
Tyler Castle, senior, number 84.
Andrew Hansen, senior, number 46.
Cameron Nickel, sophomore, 16. Dalton Shuda, senior, number 89.
Marshall Vasquez, junior, number 5.
Luke Ufile, senior, number 13.
Nick Vespa, senior, number 18. Gavin O'Loughlin, junior, number 3. Nate Bartman, senior, number 1.
We welcome you back to the booth here. Colton Kaler just under close to 6 minutes till kickoff here tonight. Team is getting ready to come out on the field here. Things are going to get a little interesting here in a little bit, trying out some new things here on the broadcast. We appreciate your tuning in here tonight on the broadcast. Great to have you here. We're going to actually send it down to our sideline cam and let you watch the marching band lead the Redbirds onto the field. And with that, we welcome you back to the booth. Colton Kaler alongside Scott Kirker here. Scott, big game here for the Redbirds tonight. Got to get back on the winning track and stop this skid here.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? Last week, there were some good things that Metamora can build off of. We talked about, they gave up 34 points in that first quarter. But Metamora, I thought, did some nice things defensively. You have to be so perfect. And Dick Galinsky and I talked about that in our interview that we had with him earlier. You just got to build on the things you did positively.
Looking at the matchup, Metamora won the last matchup last year up at LaSalle-Peru, 14-7 slim victory. Now, you got to go back to 1996 for that previous victory in the first round of state playoffs. Do you remember anything from that game?
Oh, yeah. I remember they came down here, and, they were a pretty solid team, but Metamora, and you probably don't remember this, but the quarterback for Metamora was Jared Grebner,
the head coach.
And there were some plays in that game where they thought for sure they had sacks, and he finagled his way out of it, never got touched, and threw a touchdown pass in the end zone right down here in the south end zone. That was a pretty amazing play by Jared Grebner, and a lot of people said that he had already probably won the Player of the Year voting by the Journal-Star, but that kind of solidified that game because he had one whale of a football game that night.
Looking at LaSalle-Peru, the name to watch tonight is going to be Brendan Boudreau. Quarterback. They run a wing T style offense. It's going to be a lot of running here tonight from both teams. So Metamora is set to kick off. LaSalle-Peru won the toss and elected to receive.
And kicking off for Metamora, I can't see his number.
I believe that's 36.
That's a freshman.
Kicking for Metamora, number 36,
Tommy Sapko, number 36.
He's a freshman.
Played in tonight's freshman game.
Yes, he did. Look for maybe sort of an onside kick.
We are all set here for kickoff. The home opener for the Redbirds against LaSalle-Peru here tonight. And we're underway. This one booted deep. And it'll be a touchback to start tonight's game.
So they put him out there as kind of a decoy. He never did the kicking. They didn't see who actually did the kickoff for Metamora.
Looks like number 46, Drew Hansen. Looked like Drew Hansen there kicking off for the Redbirds. So defensively, Metamora will start here tonight. Defensively, at times, Scott, last week, Metamora looked really good, but it was the long plays that really came back to bite them. So as mentioned, we'll be going under the gun here quite a bit.
They're under center.
T. Yeah, under center.
Pretty good play by the Redbird.
First play up the middle.
I think there was Cassup, I believe, on the tackle, and Cameron Nickel.
Peyton Ellermeyer on the carry. Gain of about 1. It's up 2nd and 9. Back under center. You'll see lots of motion here tonight. It can be important for Metamora and the backers to know where the football's going to be. Drop backs to pass. Got a man down the sideline. Incomplete. Nate Bartman over there defensively for the Redbirds.
Pretty good defense by Bartman. He was open early, but we recovered pretty well.
Boudreau looking to air it out early. Last week, looking at the film for LaSalle-Peru, a lot of running early on. Didn't see a whole lot of passing, except they came out with a trick play on the first play of the game last week.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 9, long one here early. A important down here for the Redbird defense. Boudreau running in to relay the play to his offense. We're set here. Motion across. He's going to drop back to pass again. Looks to air this one out. Incomplete.
Pretty good coverage again.
Billy Minnie was the intended receiver there, so 4th down here early, and that's going to bring the punt team out for the Cavaliers.
Had they completed it bold, I like to believe they wouldn't have had enough yardage for a first down anyway.
Vinny was headed towards the sideline. Looked like Hartnett's back lead to return for the Redbirds, but Vinny was headed towards out of bounds. You watched the game as well last week. United Township, they had a punter. That kid had a leg.
He certainly did. And, I thought United Township played pretty well. They just had a ton of penalties. They had 70 yards in penalties in the first half.
Hartnett there calling for the fair catch, but it's going to get out of the way, and it hit the Redbird. It looks like that hit off of Avery Grebner. So LaSalle-Peru is going to get the football right back.
Yeah.
First and 10 at the 45.
Recovered by Antonio Rodriguez.
When you do that, the guy that's catching the punt has to yell. There's usually a code word for it. They yell, and then you just scatter. And evidently, either he didn't yell it, or he didn't yell loud enough.
Yeah. So Boudreaux and the offense back out here for their second drive, just gaining 1 yard on their last drive, but much better field position here, and they flip the script. 11:06 remaining here in the first quarter. Boudreaux takes the snap. He's going to take it himself out the right side. Flag on the play.
Yep.
As he's tackled about the 50-yard line.
I think there's going to be a hold play. There's going to be a holding penalty.
On the stop, Dalton Shuda for Metamora.
Ball is holding on LaSalle-Peru.
Basically tackled our interior lineman. I think that was
holding penalty, LaSalle-Peru.
Max Largent that got held.
So they'll mark off 10 yards from the spot of the foul there.
36-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 36-yard line. First and 19 here.
First and 19.
For LaSalle-Peru. Boudreaux, handoff up the middle. Peyton Hellermeyer on the carry there. Gets a few yards, about 5.
Brings up a second and about 14.
Assist by Dalton Shuda.
Second and 14. Dalton Shuda in on the tackle.
10:20 to go here in this first quarter. Early going.
Redbird's trying to get another stop here defensively. They got one already. And then the miscommunication on the punt off of Avery Grebner gave LaSalle-Peru the ball right back.
And we looked like we were going to have some pretty good field position, too.
Handoff on the outside. Actually, it looked like Boudreaux kept it.
Well, it was a broken play. I think he turned the wrong way. Everybody else was coming this direction. And when he turned, there was nobody there to option.
A loss of 1 on the play brings up 3rd and 15, 9:46 remaining here. So yet another long third down for the Cavaliers.
Loss on the play brings
big play for the Redbird defense here. And one of my keys was you have to own the line of scrimmage. And so far, Metamora's done a pretty good job of that.
Blitz up the middle. They've got a guy wide open down the sideline. It's incomplete.
Oh, wow.
Had green grass in front of him. And unfortunately, Malik Madrigal could not hang on to the ball.
Wow.
Redbirds get lucky there. That one had 6 written all over it.
Wow. We brought a backer on that, and the defensive backs all came up on run support and left that. I believe he lined up as a wing back.
Another punt, high snap. They get it down. That's Madrigal again. And Hartnett this time gets the fair catch.
That's a nice job by Hartnett, because that could have rolled all the way down. That had the looks of a ball that could have rolled down inside the 20, and he came up and he maybe saved us probably 20 yards or more.
So Hartnett takes the fair catch, and now he'll get ready to lead the offense out onto the field. Scott, was there anything last week offensively that you'd like to see a lot again this week?
A lot of Mark Fredericks. I'd like to see Cam Davis in between the tackles. I think he'd be very good. I'd like us to establish that run game again.
And asking you shall receive Mark Frederick out there to start the first series with the Redbird offense. Dalton Schuda moves. Hartnett on the pass. It's caught down the sideline. Tackled. Noah Simmons on the reception. Metamora in business here early.
Wow. That was a wham. I thought Fredericks had the ball.
They were looking for the run. Hartnett kept it. Delivers a strike over the middle.
Had some pretty nice downfield blocking, too, from his fellow receivers. I couldn't see who that was out here on the flat. They go into LaSalle territory. That was a nice pickup on first down. First play of the game for the Redbirds.
Hartnett takes the snap. Frederick met in the backfield. Big hit there by the Cavaliers.
Ball carrier, sophomore Mark Frederick for Metamora.
32, Connor Lorden on the tackle. He blew through Metamora's front line right there. Loss of about 3 on the play. 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun again. Simmons on the close side. And a flag on the play.
I think we had 12 men on the field.
Legal substitution on the Redbirds. That's going to move him back 5 yards. United Township learned last week that you can't give LaSalle-Peru a lot of extra life and momentum. So 2nd and 18 out of the snap, high snap. Hartnett's going to keep it, and he's not going to get anywhere.
Quarterback keeper Caden Hartnett.
Maybe a yard on the play.
Andres Medina.
Birds have to get down to about the 23-yard line for a first down, and they're at about the 38, just inside the 38-yard line.
16 for Metamora.
7:23 left to play here. Like Simmons on the far side. Hartnett out of the shotgun. He's going to pitch it to Frederick. He's got room over the left side, and Frederick is hit about the 35-yard line, and another flag on the play here. This one coming in from the...
I think they're going to get a blow to the head. Illegal blow to the head, I think.
Personally, yeah. That's what it looks like. Personal foul.
Yeah.
Face mask.
Face mask. Ooh.
So that's going to give Metamora first down.
Penalty spots the ball at the LP 20-yard
So the ball will be spotted at the 20-yard line. 7:02 and ticking here in the first quarter. Metamora looking to go up early. Hartnett out of the shotgun. Hands it off to Frederick. Up the right side. He's got a hole. Bounces it back inside. And he'll be just short of the first down marker.
Well, he found a nice little seam in that defense and squirted through. Picked up about 6 or 7 yards, almost 7 yards.
Gain of 6 on the play brings up 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4. Roderick Schroer's on the far side. Noah Simmons on the close side. Hartnett out of the shotgun. And that one's fumbled. And who got it? It looks like Hartnett got it back for the Redbirds. Oh, boy.
Recovered by Metamora.
Field possession goes to the offense, so.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd and about 6.
Another big down here for the Metamora offensively. Will they air it out here?
I don't think so.
Frederick's in the backfield.
Although the slant is wide open right now.
Hartnett's going to keep it up the middle. He's got room. He's going to score. Touchdown, Metamora.
Touchdown, Metamora.
Hayden Hartnett on the scamper from 16 yards out. Puts Metamora up 6-0.
Redbirds, I believe, will go for 2.
Seven plays, 63 yards. 5:19 left on the clock. Redbird set up to go for 2. Cam Davis. Hartnett's going to keep it himself. Will he get in? He will.
Oh, yeah.
Good. And a flag on the play as well. Where will the flag come from?
Is that a late hit, possibly?
Hayden Hartnett, 2-point conversion, good for Metamora.
Referees are discussing here, but the result of the play is 2-point conversion, 8-0. Metamora. It looks like there's going to be an explanation given here.
Metamora scoring drive, 7 plays covering 63 yards, 3 minutes and 49 seconds. Hayden Hartnett on the score.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct against LaSalle-Peru.
They're going to assess it on the kickoff. So, let me ask you, you picked up 15 yards on the late hit or unsportsmanlike via onside kick?
I would pooch it. I'd try and find something around the 10-yard line, right at
Find the
right
open
number.
spot?
Yeah, find the open spot.
And then that's what the sophomores did the other night. By the way, the sophomore game the other night, just a clinic on how to beat the other team at their game.
So Metamora will be kicking off from the 30-yard line.
There must have been something said out on the field. But
So now Tommy Sopko is back out there in to kick. I mean, you would think
Penalties assessed against LP. Responsible at the 30-yard line for the.
this is one of the odder things I've seen in a football game, Scott, right here.
this is something I haven't seen a lot of.
Are they going to hop this one up there? What's going to happen here?
I would say you kick it down to about the 15-yard line.
Sopko lines up, and he is going to pooch it. And LaSalle-Peru will recover. So Sopko in there to kick.
Kick by Tommy Sopko for Metamora.
But LaSalle-Peru fixes everything and will take over first and 10.
But they're going to be inside their own 20. I kind of like that. You give it a shot. You have nothing to lose.
So on that scoring drive for the Redbirds, it was Caden Hartnett that found the end zone. Now Brendan Boudreau and the Cavaliers offense got to go back to work here. They've been pretty well stalemated by the Redbird defense. Motion across, handoff up the middle, gone nowhere.
Oh, I think he actually maybe picked up a yard.
Peyton Ellermeyer, the ball
Peyton
carrier.
Ellermeyer on the carry.
Wrapped up by Drew Hansen for Metamora.
Drew Hansen on the tackle for the Redbirds.
Nice job by that interior line of the Redbird defense.
They give him a gain of 1 on the play.
In this offense, Colton, if you can stop the fullback, you're going to stop this offense. Now, they run a more traditional fullback than we do.
Yes. Boudreau under center, motion across. He's going to keep it himself, but he trips and falls.
He picks up maybe a yard.
Maybe a yard again. Brendan Boudreau.
I think that was, I think it was Cam Nichols in on the stop.
On the stop, Cameron Nickel for the Redbirds.
So yet another long third down for the Cavaliers offense.
Third down and 8 for LP.
Now you've got to be, fearful of them dropping back to pass here again if you commit to the run.
You got to make sure that you cover it. They're not going to send 5 guys out. They're going to send 2 or 3.
Motion across, but it's a flag on the play.
I think it was a false. It has to be a false start.
Flag on the play.
It is a false start against LaSalle-Peru.
False start, LaSalle-Peru.
Oh, the crowd filled in pretty nicely, didn't it? Came to see Dan Poplet.
Moves it back to 3rd and 13.
Big down for the Redbird defense. If you hold them here, you're gonna give yourself some pretty good field position.
Motion across again. Here's a pitch on the outside. It's blown up. He's gonna reverse it, but he's met by Redbirds, and this one's gone backwards.
Down to the 10.
Ball carrier Mason Lynch.
Mason Lynch met by a flurry of Redbirds.
Oh, that's
and this
great
one's going to be
defense.
4th and long.
Drew Hansen. Cameron Nickel for the Redbirds.
So if you just fair catch it, Colton, we're going to have great field position. So you got
Make it 4th and 19.
Back deep, Nate Bartman, Caden Hartnett.
Close snap this time, and he gets it off. But it's a punt that does not go the way of LaSalle-Peru, and Metamora is going to take over right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, great
field position here.
It'll be 1st and 10, Metamora.
2:38 to go here in this first quarter, and the Redbirds, before they even run a play, are almost knocking on the door. Redbird offense comes back out onto the field, and is that Jadon Cranford?
It is Jadon Cranford, another freshman in the backfield for the Redbirds here.
Along with who else is on the other side?
Motion across, and they're going to give it here up the middle. I believe that's Davis. That is Cam Davis on the carry for Metamora.
Cam Davis, the ball carrier.
Gain of about 3.
Pickup of about 3.
2:15 and running here. Noah Simmons on the close side here. Davis and Cranford in the backfield. Bartman and Schroers on the left. Hartnett takes the snap. Hands it to Cranford. Met by Cavaliers in the backfield. That one went nowhere for the Redbirds.
Ball carrier Jadon Cranford, Metamora freshman. Roped up by Andres Medina.
Goes backwards there, makes it 3rd and 11. Loss of 4.
.132 to go here in this first quarter. Redbirds up 8-0.
Play clock running here. They're going to have to go quick. Like a little miscommunication here. Schroers gets set. Hartnett's going to take off with it. He's going to maybe a yard. The decision will be had here
hit hard at the 30-yard line.
On 4th and about 10.
On the stop.
We'll say 9.
They're going to go for it. Be aggressive. It looks like it here.
Well, what else are you going to do, though?
Could try and pin them back.
You're not going to punt when you're inside the 30.
It's true.
Ryan, he'd go home.
4th and 10 for Metamora.
Cranford in the backfield, along with Davis. Hartnett takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's got Simmons, and it can't bring in the one-handed grab, so it'll be a turnover on down there. Simmons was open, just a little bit too of a high pass there from Hartnett.
Sometimes when you get great field position, sometimes you're a little overconfident, and I think that was the case there.
Good defensive stand there from LaSalle-Peru.
31 seconds to go, first quarter. Redbirds up 8-0.
Motion across, handoff up the middle. Looks like Dalton Shooter right there on the tackle.
Ellermeyer, the ball carrier.
Ellermeyer on the carry, but quickly met by Dalton Shooter. Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd and 8 for the Cavaliers here. So that should wind it down to the end of the first quarter. That is the end of the first quarter, so let's take this time to thank our sponsors.
And first quarter
starting with the Germantown Grill. We'll be headed there tonight after the game.
Oh, yeah. It's always have a victory cheeseburger or it's wings.
Central Illinois. You asked for it and we listened. Germantown Grill is growing, adding more dining space and a private gaming area featuring games powered by Gold Rush, the gold standard in video gaming. The game's on at Germantown Grill, off Route 116.
13, Rock Island.
Thank more of our sponsors here, starting with SEFQ, not a bank, better.
That's first.
Looking at the first quarter stats here, LaSalle-Peru 10 total plays for 4 yards. Metamora 23 rushing yards, 31 passing for 56 total yards. There for the Redbirds. 2nd and 8 for LaSalle-Peru here to start the second quarter. Empty backfield. Looks like we're going to run a little bit of a trick play, and that one's gone nowhere. Great defense by the Redbirds.
Yeah, that's fantastic out there. I can't see who was the first.
Great pass coverage there.
Lateral pass to Mason Lynch.
Mason Lynch was there for the lateral pass.
Brought down by Dalton Shooter.
Dalton Shooter sniffed that out in a heartbeat and got out there and made a really nice play. They had 4 positive yards in that first quarter. They're going to lose. Now they're negative yards.
Scott, once again, it's been the story here tonight. A long third down for LaSalle-Peru offensively. Back into the traditional wing tee. It's a pitch outside, and he's going to get maybe a yard or 2. Mason Lynch to bring up 4th down.
You know what that was, Colton? That was really good job of down and distance. They didn't over pursue. They knew that they had a long way to go. When they pitched out, they just strung it out. He picked up you're right, maybe he picked up a yard or so, but that was a great job by the Redbird defense to string it out.
Looks like no gain there on the play.
Back to Metamora.
Punt is away. It's a high one.
It's a short one.
That one's going to take a LaSalle-Peru bounce.
That's fine.
We'll be down at the 40-yard line, so Metamora's offense going to take over there.
5 yards and a punt down at the 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Metamora.
1st and 10 for the Redbirds. Still good field position here.
Oh, outstanding field position.
So Davis will be in the backfield with Hartnett here. Simmons on the far side, Shuda coming in. Hartnett takes the snap, he's going to keep it, but he's met by 45.
Caden Hartnett off the left side.
Andres Medina.
Coach's son.
Wrapped up by
Yep.
Andres Medina.
And Hartnett had his helmet ripped off, so he's going to have to sit out a play now. 2nd down and 9 for the Redbirds.
That'll bring, is that Gavin O'Loughlin?
Gavin O'Loughlin into the game. O'Loughlin takes the snap. Davis.
It looked like they were offside.
Cam Davis, the ball carrier.
The loss of about 2 there. And now Metamora faces a long 3rd down.
3rd down 11 for the Redbirds.
9:38 and counting left to play here in the first half. Metamora 8, LaSalle-Peru 0. Redbirds scored on a 7-play drive in the first quarter, capped off by a 16-yard touchdown run from Caden Hartnett.
Caden Hartnett back into the Redbird lineup.
And he takes the snap, he's going to drop back. The screen pass, Luke Ufile, he's got it. He can get around the defender. He's got 1 defender to beat, now 2. Down the center.
Oh, yeah.
Ufile inside the 25 for the Redbirds.
Boy, that opened up awfully nice.
There's a flag on the play.
Finds his way down to the 22-yard line. Moves the chains to Metamora. 1st down.
But a
flag on the play.
holding call is going to bring this one back. Holding on Metamora. So holding on Metamora, that will move the play back here. It'll be from the spot of the foul, so it'll stay 3rd down.
It'll come
practically back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, just a little bit further back. Now it's going to be just a little bit longer than it was. Great play call there.
Great play call, but unfortunately gets called back there for the penalty. So back to the drawing board for the Redbirds. And Metamora is going to take a timeout here.
Timeout on the field. Timeout Metamora.
Their first of the half. So thank more of our sponsors here. Goodfield State Bank, here to serve you for all your financial needs. Commerce Bank, proud to support Metamora High School athletics. Glad to have Corey's Bar back this year as a sponsor.
Great wings.
Great wings. Great. Arguably my favorite.
Yeah.
And get all your Redbird gear, custom embroidery, and screen printing at Logo Wear.
And they've got a booth here in the stadium. Redbirds come back out of the timeout. It's 3rd and about 12.
Trips left. Hartnett in the backfield, and there is a flag. It looks like it was false start on Metamora.
We're just shooting ourselves in the foot, aren't we?
Flag on the play.
This one is going to move it back even more.
False start, Metamora.
Oh, that's like an 8-yard penalty. That's an 8-yard penalty. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's way too...
So makes it 3rd and long here for Metamora.
Wow. That's an extra 5 yards.
They're going to go screen pass again. It's Simmons this time. He doesn't have quite the blockers, but a flag here.
Pass complete.
It has been flags galore here through the first 2 quarters of this game.
Flag at the 33-yard line.
Antonio Rodriguez on the tackle for LaSalle-Peru.
Are they going to get a face mask? I think they're going to get him for a face mask. It's against LaSalle-Peru because they're, but I don't think that's an automatic first.
There was Noah Simmons on the reception there for Metamora, and then a flag was thrown.
Holding, Cavaliers.
And they call holding on the Cavaliers. And LaSalle-Peru is now going to take a timeout.
That can't be 4th down. It's got to be 3rd down.
It looks like there's discussion here. But while there's a timeout, let's take time to thank more of our sponsors here. Thank you to Martin Sign, Greater Peoria's digital sign experts. They do a lot of work here for the high school.
Want to thank Corey Nelson, too, for donating the big sign out in front of the bleachers again this year. Looks awfully nice.
Mason Funeral Home.
Channel 401 and the digiMAX Sports Network YouTube channel. In addition, replays of each week's game will broadcast the following Wednesday at 7 p.m. on local channel.
Metamora McDonald's, a place to get a bite after the game.
Great breakfast.
Great breakfast, especially if you're in a pinch and in a hurry.
So it's 3rd down and about 6 yards to go. This has been a wacky couple minutes here.
It really has been a lot of flags, a lot of changes here from the coaching staff. Big play that was called back. And now they're going to send, is that Sam Bagol? It is.
Yeah.
Hartnett in the backfield. Takes a snap, keeps it. He's got blockers. He's going to break it, and he's
going to have a first down.
Trying to get the first down, yes.
Yeah.
He's got a great run there by Caden Hartnett. Good enough for a Metamora first down.
Really nice blocking up front.
Mason Lynch.
And they've called it a first down now.
And that carried good for a Metamora first down.
Still early in the season for everyone, so remember that. But 8:45 left to play here in the second quarter. Metamora 8, LaSalle-Peru 0. Hartnett going to drop back. Feels the pressure going to his right. That was deflected. Flag on the play. But it is an incomplete pass. Incomplete pass. Signaled by the head referee. But there is a flag on the play.
Pass deflected and incomplete. Flag on the play at the 42-yard line.
Game continues to get even wackier. They're called holding against Metamora.
Holding call against Metamora.
That's from the spot of the foul too.
They'll be 1st and 20 for the Redbirds.
First and 20 for Metamora.
Pitch to Jadon Cranford. Breaks a few tackles and yet another flag.
I think that's going to be a face mask.
Ball carrier Jadon Cranford.
Boy,
on the stop.
He avoided some tackles, didn't he?
He did. Illegal block in the back against Metamora. This one's going to push him back even more. I think we're going to quickly set a record for most flags in the first half.
Well, last week Dunlap and Galesburg had 46 flags.
In the first half alone?
Well,
or during the game?
Okay.
Penalty decline.
Well, the penalties actually declined.
8:09 to go here in the second quarter. It's gotten real floppy.
Second and 20. No, second and about 17. So they're going to take the down. Hartnett going to keep it. He's got a block. Kicks it back out, and he'll be down.
Oh, that got us a lot of yards.
In LaSalle-Peru territory. Going to make it a very manageable third down now.
You know, you just might have bought yourself another down, because fourth down, depending on what we do here.
Gain of 14 on the play. 13 brings up 3rd and 4 for the Redbirds. Hartnett to Frederick. He gets back to about the line of scrimmage there. Maybe a yard. They're going to make it 4th and 3 for Metamora. Got to find a way to pick up 3 yards here if you're Metamora.
Yep.
2 receivers out to the right, Bartman and Schroers. Davis in the backfield with Hartnett.
Well, the slot guy's open. There's
a little miscommunication. Hartnett going to try and bounce it. And he might have just got himself a first down.
He did. He got a first down.
What a job by Caden Hartnett. A little spin move. That's going to give Metamora a first down, moving the chains. What a crafty move there from Caden Hartnett to get one there.
That's a senior knowing what he needed to do and got the job done. You know, because it was what, 1st and 20?
It was 1st and 20 after penalties. 6:27 remaining here in the first half. Hartnett throws it out to Frederick. He's got blockers over the right side.
Oh,
Frederick down the right sideline.
Oh,
About the 23-yard line.
That's a nice
down Metamora.
That's a really nice play.
Another screen pass there. And a great job by the outside receivers to get the blocks there for Frederick to get the first down.
And not to hold.
Yeah.
Because, by golly, they're looking for it.
Score report there from Alex Staub. 21-0 Kankakee over Washington at the half. We've got 6 minutes before we reach the half here. Metamora leading 8-0. Bad snap. Hartnett's just going to take it and run. And he'll get out of bounds. Maybe lose a yard there.
They lost by close to 2.
Forced out by Mason Lynch.
Loss of 2 on the play. Ball spotted at the 25-yard line.
Second and 12.
You know what I'm seeing, though, a lot of right now is a lot of those LaSalle players have been on the field a long time.
You talk about sustaining drives. That was another one of your keys looking at Metamora defensively. You can't allow them to sustain a drive.
Right.
The Redbirds have flipped the script here. Hartnett looking back to pass across the middle. It's caught.
Oh, that's a beautiful pass. Noah Simmons.
It looks like Noah Simmons on the reception. Big catch there for the Redbirds. Makes it 1st and goal, Metamora.
You know, it almost looks like that slant pattern is open all night long for Metamora.
We're going to get a timeout here.
5:35 to go here in the first half. Redbirds have had this ball for most of this fourth quarter, or second quarter, excuse me.
Take this time to thank more of our sponsors. Zobrist Insurance. Insurance the right way, the human way.
Go see Dean Zobrist.
Snyder Village, your place to call home.
Well, nice place though. Nice place. My mom and dad lived there. It's a nice place.
Metamora Fields, the official golf course of MTCO and digiMAX Sports Network.
No.
Metamora Kirby Foods now is no longer IGA technically.
Kirby Food, great chicken. I love their chicken, and their deli is outstanding. And
thank you.
I eat there twice a week.
Thank you to all our sponsors here this year. And thank you to those tuning in on the digiMAX Sports Network YouTube page, or if you're tuning in on MTCO, we thank you. Hartnett takes the snap here. He's going to fight up the middle. He's in. Touchdown, Metamora.
What a nice block by Cam Davis to get him into
There's a flag on the play. So hold it for right now.
I think they're going to
calling it back.
Unsportsmanlike. Oh, it's over there.
It's over on the far side, so this one could be coming back. Surprise, surprise, another flag.
They may get paid by the flag.
It sure looks like it tonight. Result of the play is a touchdown, but after the play,
it's against them.
It's against LaSalle-Peru.
Yeah. You know, just about every touchdown he's scored this year, he's had a late hit on him.
So that'll make it 14-0 with the 2-point conversion coming up. It will be assessed on the kickoff. Out of the shotgun,
I like this.
With a flurry of Redbirds with him. Snap to Davis. He's going to break a tackle, and he's going to dive in.
He's in.
The 2-point conversion is good.
Nice hard run by Cam Davis. Nice run by the senior.
So with 5:28 left to play here in the first half, Metamora 16, LaSalle-Peru nothing. Send it up to the booth here, Scott. It's been a very interesting first half, really. A lot of penalties going on here tonight. But you're just overall assessment of Metamora's offense here early on.
Well, the one thing, it's been a little sloppy, but when Metamora was down, you know, they were backed up 1st and 20. That showed a lot of character to come back and get a first down, keep this drive alive, and go down and get their second score of this game. And that showed me a little bit of something. It showed that, you know, even though you get behind the stick, they're still going to be able to move the football.
Metamora known for their running this year. And Caden Hartnett's been showing that here early with 2 big touchdown runs for the Redbirds.
I think those 2 passes, those slant passes to Noah Simmons, they've both been outstanding, and we're going to kick off from the LaSalle. Have we had a kickoff this year from our own side of the field?
Well, we just had one from the 30-yard line earlier.
No, from our side of the field.
Oh.
Well, the opening kickoff.
The opening kickoff, yeah.
That's the only time we've kicked off from our side of the field.
Tommy Sopko again with another pooch there. But the Cavaliers recover it at the 35-yard line.
You know what? I like that. I think that, especially the way our defense is playing.
So, Boudreaux and the offense, they've got to find a way to get things going because they've been pretty well stalemated here tonight.
Right. And what they can't afford is having another 3-and-out. 16-0 here late in the second quarter.
Back under center, motion across. Boudreaux's going to keep it up the middle. Broke a few tackles. That's going to be a first down there. The first, I believe, on the night for Boudreaux and the Cavalier offense.
The thing about it is that he didn't do anything fancy there. It was just he went down the line of scrimmage, and we had guys reaching for him. Nobody could really get a hold of him.
Boudreaux is a junior, standing at 6'1", 195. First year as a varsity quarterback. His dad is the offensive coordinator for the Cavaliers. So 1st and 10, ball at the 48. There is a flag there.
Yep.
The Redbirds shifted on the defensive line, forcing LaSalle-Peru to move.
False start Cavaliers.
What I'm going to predict is that the LaSalle defense is going to start wearing out. They played very good. If you're the LaSalle coaching staff, you got to be very happy with what your kids have done so far. But Metamora still has had time-consuming drives and been very opportunistic and scored. And that wears on you. And at some point, you start to crumble.
Fake pitch here. They're going to go to a pass. They're going to air it out down the sideline. It's incomplete. Gavin O'Loughlin there defensively to break things up.
Nice play by O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin, he goes 6', 195. Is that the biggest defensive back we've had? When was the last time we had a back even close to that size?
I would say Matt Nelson was.
He was a linebacker. So I don't know if we've ever had a back bigger, a defensive back bigger.
Handoff up the middle. Ellermeyer going to make it 3rd and manageable here for the Cavaliers.
On the stop, Dalton Schuda for Metamora.
Third and 7 for LaSalle-Peru. If they're on our side of the field with 4 minutes, they're going to. They may be in 4-down territory.
Arguably, you might have to push the envelope here. We'll see what happens on 3rd down. They're going to reset. Motion across. Oh, and the Redbird, they blow that one up, sending Boudreaux backwards.
Yeah, who was that?
Oh, and there's flags there. Something hasn't been said.
And that's against LaSalle-Peru. That would go against LaSalle-Peru.
Boudreaux is frustrated as he went over to the sideline, had his helmet taken away from him. So this is going against LaSalle-Peru.
Yep.
Because they're already backing up.
Unsportsmanlike conduct at LaSalle-Peru.
That makes it 4th and about 22. 23.
Penalty brings a 4th and 25 for LP.
So just under 4 minutes to go.
Hartnett back to return. A bad snap. And Redbird are going to have great field territory here. A bad snap. And they tackle the punter. That's magical.
Was that Bartman that got in there? I couldn't tell.
Dave Bartman was one of the Redbirds there. So Metamora is going to take over at the 15-yard line. 3:52 remaining. So offense quickly out there. Simmons on the close side. Davis and Cranford in the backfield. Cranford going to get the carry. Following his blocker, he'll be out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
Pickup of about 3 yards on that. I like they're getting this kid some touches and getting him used to varsity play.
3:25 and ticking. Brings up 2nd and 8. They're going to have to go quickly here. Snaps off. Cranford gets the carry, and he's met by a few LaSalle-Peru players. 52, who's not on their roster, or it could be possibly listed under a different number, but can bring up 3rd down.
2:42, plenty of time here in this first half.
See if Metamora fires one over the middle here.
He's in the backfield with him. That's Davis?
Davis is going to get the handoff, and he's met. That's 23. Brett Amon with the tackle. Gain of 2 on the play.
Brings up a 4th and 5.
4th and 5. From the 10-yard line. Davis in the backfield.
I say it's going to be Caden Hartnett.
Hartnett's going to keep it. He's going to kick it back inside. And he's not going to get there. It'll be a turnover on down. So big stand there by the LaSalle-Peru defense.
Got to give LaSalle some credit there. They didn't just fold up.
1:20 left to play here in the opening half. Scores around the league. Kankakee 21-0 over Washington, and I believe Rock Island was up over...
Well, that Washington score was halftime.
Yeah. And I believe Rock Island was up over Dunlap.
14-13.
And once again, thank you for your support of Metamora football.
So just 1:20 to go here in the first half. Redbirds up 16-0.
There's another flag. That one's going to be
delay a game.
Flag on the play.
Looked like there was possibly early movement as well.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The clock can also run out, too.
So that's going to back it up 5 yards.
Boy, they've got more penalty yards than they do offensive yards.
Handoff up the middle. That one goes nowhere. They maybe get a yard.
the stop, Drew Hansen. And at quarterback, Tommy Hartman for LP. A middle line at halftime score, Kankakee 21, Washington 0.
And we get a timeout here on the field.
Metamora takes the
timeout.
Halftime score.
So each team with one timeout left in the last minute and 8 seconds.
Colton, what do you think so far about the Redbird defense?
Defensively, I mean, they've been very strong. They've been able to get stops, stand tall for the offense. Been very impressed. And I was a little worried that we might, often lose sight of the ball. But we haven't. There's been a lot that's gone into the struggles here for LaSalle-Peru early. A lot to do with the penalties, and they're just getting frustrated. But Metamora has done a great job of staying home and making great reads. So 2nd and 12. Handoff up the middle, and once again, maybe a yard.
Metamora take another timeout. Oops, sorry.
Tommy Hartman in at quarterback now for LaSalle-Peru.
I wonder if that last possession, if Boudreaux had maybe gotten dinged a little bit.
Well, I saw, he went over to the sideline and he had his helmet taken away from him. There was a little frustration from what I saw. He's currently standing over on the sideline right now. No medical attention.
With his dad. 1 minute, 1 second to go. Metamora takes, is that their final timeout or not?
It was their final timeout here in the first half. 3rd and 12 still here.
Middle line high score, Morton High School 31, Richwoods 13.
Morton up big over Richwoods right now, 31-13.
Does Richwoods have about a 12 or 11 or 12 game losing streak?
You have to go back at the records to look at that one, but
I don't think they won a game last year.
3rd down 12 for LP.
So 3rd and 12 here. And yet another flag. I believe this is going to be false start.
Flag on the play.
This one's going against Metamora. Encroachment, so they're going to get 5 yards here.
Encroachment, Metamora, 5-yard penalty.
Well, when you march these off, you never know what we're going to get because we had an offsides earlier and they marched off 10 yards.
So 3rd and 7 now. So I believe we're going to have to reset the game clock here. Yep, we're going to reset the clock to 1:01. Takes a little bit of communication from the officials to the coaches up to the press box here.
And Daryl Galandri is the one that fixes that.
Clock to 1 minute, 1 second. 3rd down and 8.
Another handoff up the middle, and the Redbirds just stifle the Cavaliers' offense. It brings up 4th down. So this could wind down to about 12 seconds, 13 seconds before they have to punt this ball.
Brings up 4th down.
You don't want a bad snap here.
No, and we get the ball to start the second half.
Good snap. They get it away. This one could roll. Hartnett's going to let it. They'll be down at the 41-yard line with 8 seconds left. Scott, it's time to get tricky for Metamora.
Yep.
Punt is down at the 41-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Redbird.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a little hook and ladder here. We've seen it before.
I was thinking maybe possibly the double handoff.
Double handoff as well.
Because you get Mark Fredericks in the open, or even Cam Davis or Jadon, both of them may be gone.
Metamora leading 16-0. Likely one last play, possibly two, but we'll have to wait and see here. Hartnett takes the snap. He's going to run, and he's going to be sacked. And that will end the first half. Metamora leading 16-0.
Quarterback sack, Creed McCormick ends the first half with the score. Metamora 16.
So we'll step aside after we take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we'll have the halftime stats and the second half.
Steve Ufile from Metamora.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, how's the college visit?
You remembered. It's good.
Does it make the short list?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Knowing our clients personally is what we do.
It's okay. This is what we've been planning for.
And with over 13,000 financial advisors, we do it a lot. It's why Edward Jones is the big company that doesn't act that way.
For financial strategies and one-on-one advice, contact Kevin Kyle.
our Metamora Township High School halftime performance.
Central Illinois. You asked for it and we listened. Germantown Grill is growing to meet customer demand, adding more dining space and a private gaming area featuring games powered by Gold Rush, the gold standard in video gaming. And Germantown Grill still has all the food and spirits that keep our customers coming back. Stop by to check out our daily specials. The game's on at Germantown Grill, where Central Illinois loves to eat. Open 7 days a week, just off Route 116.
Welcome back to Malone Field. Colton Kaler alongside Scott Kirker here. We're going to go ahead with the halftime stats, and we'll start with LaSalle-Peru because this one's going to go quick. 16 rushing attempts for a total of 0 yards. 0 for 4 passing for 0 yards. A total of 0 yards in the first half.
That's pretty good math, even for somebody that went to St. Mary's.
A lot of penalties in the first half, but for Metamora, Cam Davis rushing, 3 attempts, 3 yards. Frederick, 4 attempts, 8 yards. Hayden Hartnett, 12 attempts, 42 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jadon Crawford, 4 attempts for a total of 1 yard. Metamora with a total of 23 rushing attempts.
56 yards.
Next receiving is Frederick. He had 1 catch for 16 yards, and Noah Simmons with 3 catches for 56 yards, total of 72 yards receiving for Metamora. Hartnett, 4 or 5 in the first half for 72 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, so a total of 126 yards for the Redbirds in the first half, with your score 16-0. Metamora will get the ball coming out to start the second half. Got just a very odd first half.
Yeah, I thought so too. I was, like you asked me about the Metamora offense earlier, and I mentioned to you that I was impressed that they had some adversity when they were 1st and 20, and they got the first down, and they kept the drive alive and scored probably their most time-consuming drive of the night. And I do think that was an impressive drive. I think they need to come out here right away the second half and do the same thing. Go right down the field and score. And you were talking about. I made the comment earlier that I thought Gavin O'Loughlin was probably the biggest defensive back, and some people had texted in saying that they thought it might have been John Gatton or
Brayden Adams.
But and those guys may have been taller, but I don't know if anybody's 195.
You'd have to go back quite some time maybe to find someone, but get things started here. Crowd has kind of stayed strong here for Metamora all night. I think a good crowd, good student section on hand. Opening week here in Metamora. Ready here for the start of the second half.
Metamora will get the ball to start the second half. I like that. I like when we get the ball to start the second half.
LP kicking off to start the second half. Back deep for Metamora.
Noah Simmons.
Broderick Shore.
And Broderick Schroer is back deep to return for the Redbird.
Schroer has returned the opening kickoff last year over in Canton, back for a touchdown.
Yes. Seth Adams to kick here for LaSalle-Peru. About the only action he's seen here tonight. And he boots this one deep. Schroers will come get it at about the 5-yard line. They'll have blockers and room, and he'll be out to about the 30-yard line where Metamora will start their first drive here in the second half. Hey, good news, no flags.
Yeah.
It'll be 1st and 10, Metamora.
we really got to give it to the linebackers and those down linemen from LaSalle-Peru. They've played pretty darn well. They're other parts of their team have really put them at a disadvantage.
Quite a few drives where Metamora easily could have punched it in, and the LaSalle-Peru defense stood strong. So to keep this one within 2 scores currently.
Oh.
And the flag. I spoke too soon.
Flag on the play.
A false start, it looked like, on the entire Metamora offensive line.
Yeah. You know, as much as those flags, I wonder if they got grass stains.
What's that?
I wonder if those flags have any grass stains, as much as they've been thrown tonight.
And Hartnett's going to keep it here, and he's going to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. That play was blown up either way.
Yeah.
Whether he was going to hand it off, and he decided to keep it. They'll actually lose about a yard.
Makes it a 2nd and about 16.
2nd and 16 here.
2nd down and 16.
Davis in the backfield. Single receiver out left. Hartnett hands it off. Davis up the middle. He'll get a couple yards, and that ball comes out.
They're calling it down. They're calling it down. They blew it dead.
Oh,
they blew it dead.
They blew it dead.
Might have got a break there, Colton.
Yeah, he definitely got one there.
It'll be 3rd down, Metamora.
3rd and 13. Davis up the middle. He'll fall forward at about the 39-yard line.
Be about a yard short of a first down. Do you go for it, Colton?
You might have to.
It looks like we're going to go for it. 4th and a yard.
4th and a yard.
4th and 1 yard. The way your defense has been playing.
Late substitution there for the Cavaliers. Out of the shotgun, Hartnett's going to keep it. And he's going to get it. He's got more up the middle. And that's a Metamora first down.
Yep. That's a backbreaker.
Carries good for a Metamora first down.
You know, you play hard defense and you play hard, and then you hold them at 4th down, 4th and 1, and you think they're going to punt, and then they rip off about a 9-yard gain, and that's demoralizing for a defense.
So 1st down there on the 4th down scamper by Hartnett. He's going to keep it. He's going to chuck it down the sideline. And it is picked off. Picked off.
They're going to call pass interference. They're going to call pass interference.
Intended receiver Noah Simmons.
Caleb Burrell picks off the pass. Yeah, so it is picked off, and I believe the flag is coming after the play here.
Is it?
Yes. They've already pointed in the direction for LaSalle-Peru. Yep. Caleb Burrell with the interception for LaSalle-Peru, number 1, but then the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty will move this back.
LP interception, Caleb Burrell. Flag on the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, LaSalle-Peru.
I think we're still waiting on a... Yep. To mark off the penalty. So move them back to the 10-yard line.
Assessed against the Cavaliers following the interception.
So it'll be 1st and 25. No. 1st and 10 from the 13. 20. Ellermeyer with the carry. He'll get about 6, maybe 7.
Ellermeyer. Gavin O'Loughlin on the stop for Metamora.
Gavin O'Loughlin on the tackle.
That's their biggest gain from line of scrimmage, isn't it?
Close to.
Brings up a 2nd and about 3.
And a flag there. Will give LaSalle-Peru another 1st down.
Metamora penalty, encroachment.
Well, I've got to say, when you didn't play half a game in week 1, mistakes are going to happen in week 2. A little sloppy here by everyone here tonight, but 1st down LaSalle-Peru, ball spotted at the 25-yard line. Brendan Boudreau back under center. He'll hand it off up the middle. Ellermeyer.
Maybe 2. Oh, man, he picked up maybe closer to 3 or 4.
Bring up 2nd and about 6 yards. Dalton Shuda in on the tackle for the Redbird, along with Max Largent. 8:25 in counting here in the 3rd quarter.
Is
Metamora 16, LaSalle-Peru 0.
Boudreau back in at quarterback?
He is. Looks like it could have been a false start there, but Boudreau keeps it up the right side. He'll get a couple of yards.
Brings up a 3rd.
3rd and about 3.
On the stop, Cameron Nickel.
I want to take this time and give a special shout out to the Hagans here.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone at MTCO. I mean, getting this up and running has been quite the activity throughout the last few months. And to get up and running here, they're going to get another play off, and it's going to be short.
Not to mention what they did for us, getting the
senior videos,
videos, and then the football player videos. They were.
It'll be 4th and 1 at the 34. Big down here for the Redbird defense. See if you can get your offense back on the field in plus territory.
7 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Redbird's up 16-zip.
If I had to bet, I believe Boudreau's going to keep this one here, and he will. And he's going to get more than the 1st down.
Quarterback keeper Brendan Boudreau. Hit first by Max Largent.
It looks like we'll have an official timeout here.
Where's that?
Official timeout for injury.
Dalton Shuda. Four. Really tell who the player that's injured is. Oh, 66, we were way off. Adam Sloan.
Injured player Adam Sloan from Metamora.
Looks like he's okay.
Oh, LaSalle-Peru with a big 1st down, or conversion there on 4th down. 4th and short. 6:51 left to play in the 3rd quarter.
1st and 10 LP.
Boudreau under center. He's going to drop back to pass. Pass is complete. First down here. .13.
Pass complete to Brady
Romanelli.
Brought down by Cam Nichols.
Is LaSalle-Peru a first down?
Good for an LP first down.
So the Cavaliers offense starting to gain some momentum here on this drive. Boudreau, handoff up the middle. Ellermeyer.
Pick up about 3. 6:20 to go, third quarter.
Brought down by Tyler Cassett and Dalton Shuda.
They'll give them, actually, I believe, 4. So second and about a long 6 here. The first sustained drive we've seen from LaSalle-Peru tonight. Motion across, Boudreau going to keep it. He found the hole up the right side, but he's tackled by Nate Bartman. Short of the first down marker, but it'll be third and short here for the Cavaliers.
Boudreau on the carry. Brought down by Luke Ufile and Nate Bartman. Fans, we have $1 pizzas available right now at the concession stand while they last. $1 for pizzas at our concession stand.
Third and short for the Cavaliers. Boudreau going to hand it off. That's going to be well enough for the first down.
Ball carrier Antonio Rodriguez.
Antonio Rodriguez on the carry for the Cavaliers.
Ball at the 38-yard line. First and 10 LP.
Cavaliers wanting to push the tempo, taking their time.
Looks like
Metamora's going to take a timeout. So Metamora will burn their first timeout of the second half. Take this time to thank our sponsors.
Outstanding.
Middle line, third quarter score. Kankakee 35, Washington.
Central Illinois, you asked for it and we listened. Germantown Grill is growing, adding more dining space and a private gaming area featuring games powered by Gold Rush, the gold standard in video gaming. The game's on at Germantown Grill, off Route 116.
Thank you to two of our sponsors there, Michael's and the Germantown Grill. I'll tell you what, looking at that food, sure making me hungry.
It certainly is.
So out of the timeout, first and 10 for the Cavaliers. Ball on the 38-yard line. Boudreau hands it off, 12. Antonio Rodriguez going to
ball carrier Rodriguez
tumble forward for a few yards.
Maybe two yards.
Tyler Cassett for Metamora.
Give him a gain of
2, maybe 3.
Gain of 3. Second down and 7.
3. 4:15 left to play here in the third quarter. Boudreau, but a flag on the play. Looks like there's some early movement.
Yeah.
Going to move this back.
False start, Cavaliers.
A false start, move it back. Second and 12 here.
Lot of laundry. You may have to watch the the flags tonight. Well, they've been on the ground as
just as much as the players have.
Yeah.
Boudreaux under center. He's going to keep it, go up the left side. Going to bounce forward. Get those penalty yards almost right back.
3rd and about
7.
Stop Luke Ufile.
Luke Ufile in on the stop for Metamora.
Big down for
3:25. You can hear the cowbells in the stands. Boudreaux, he's going to fake the pitch. He's going to throw, pass complete. There is no flag on the play. Metamora fans and coaches, they wanted a holding call there. It's going to be a first down for LaSalle-Peru.
On the tackle, Dalton Schuda from Metamora.
Ball spot at the 23-yard line. Excuse me, right about the 19. Antonio Rodriguez on the carry.
On the stop, Luke Ufile.
Luke Ufile on the stop. 2nd and 2.
Another Metamora player down.
Looks like possibly a cramp here for that Davis.
Yeah, Cam Davis. No, they've kind of taken it to us this drive.
And they've chewed off a lot of clock. 2:29 currently with the clock stopped. Will be 2nd and short. Dalton Schuda receiving medical attention as well on the sideline. Go ahead and take this time to thank more of our sponsors. Substitute, not a bank, better.
You can also see home varsity mid-Illini volleyball matches broadcast live this year on digiMAX local channel 401 and the digiMAX Sports Network YouTube channel.
Commerce Bank, you can find them at 1 Inglewood Drive here in Metamora. Goodfield State Bank. Call 309-367-2345 for the Metamora location. Here to serve you for all your financial needs. Kirby Foods, proud sponsors of the Metamora Redbirds. Open 7 days a week, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Corey's Grill and Bar in Germantown off Route 116. Great place to get food after the game. Logo Wear, get all your Metamora and Redbird gear up at their stop on the town square or here tonight at their tent. Martin Sign, Greater Peoria's digital sign expert. MartinSignService.com. Mason Funeral Home, proud sponsor of the Metamora Redbirds. Metamora McDonald.
Cam Davis leaving the field for Metamora.
Again, thank you to our sponsors there. So out of the timeout, it's 2nd and 2. Handoff. Rodriguez again up the middle. That'll be enough for a first down. It'll be 1st and goal from about the 6-yard line. LaSalle-Peru moving quickly. No huddle. And a flag again.
Flag on the play.
Encroachment against Metamora, so that'll move it
to about the 3-yard line.
First and goal for LP.
Motion, Boudreaux, handoff. Touchdown, LaSalle-Peru.
Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Antonio Rodriguez on the carry for the Cavaliers.
They'll go for 2. This is a big play here.
Throw under center. Motion across. He's going to keep it. He's got a blocker. Guy in the back of the end zone. 2-point conversion is good.
2-point conversion good for LP. Pass complete to Billy Meany.
So make it 16-8 with 1:53 left to play here in the 3rd quarter.
Cavaliers scoring drive, 15 plays covering 88 yards, 7.5 minutes. The score in the 3rd quarter, Metamora 16, LaSalle-Peru 8.
Sometimes those drives, you play great defense, and then sometimes there's a drive that just, for whatever reason,
Back deep,
now we'll see.
They dominate.
Now we'll see Metamora's offense, see if they can get a response here.
Need to get a good return. We need to get the momentum back on our side.
Seth Adams set to kick off for the Cavaliers. We'll put this one at about the 15. Schroers again. He's got to try and beat one man. Gets the stiff arm. He's got a blocker. Schroers at about the, takes a big hit. Great job there by Coach Grebner to grab his player to not get any flag there, but a big return there from Schroers.
Out close to the 40-yard line.
Takes the big hit, but the ball will be spotted at the 38-yard line. Redbird's offense back out there. Hartnett with the lone 2 touchdowns here tonight.
We have to respond.
Handoff, Frederick, up the left side. Brought down by Mason Lynch.
Mark Frederick from Metamora.
And they're going to rule him down.
Danny Beavers.
So Frederick will get a gain of about 3.
Gain of 3 from Frederick. Second down and 7.
On a 3-yard gain. We close in on the final minute here of this third quarter.
I'd love to look at the time of possession for LaSalle-Peru there on their last drive. Hartnett keeps it. Throw across the middle. Picked off. Caleb Burrell with his second interception. Hartnett with just a wide throw and a gift for Burrell.
It'll be 1st and 10 Cavaliers.
Cavaliers will take over at the 50-yard line.
Team 8, Colton. This is getting a little bit unnerving.
41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Boudreaux, handoff. Ellermeyer gets a couple. Give him a gain of about 3. Ty Dykes on the stop for the Redbirds.
Could pick up a 3. That should be the last play of this third quarter. Redbirds will take a 16-8 lead into the fourth.
Cavaliers lining up.
They're going to play. They're going to get one more play in.
They are. Fake pitch. Got a guy down the middle of the field, but just overthrown.
That's the end of the third quarter.
That was, Gavin O'Loughlin in coverage there. So that'll bring up 3rd and 7 when we come back, but at the end of 3, Metamora 16, LaSalle-Peru 8. Take this time to thank our sponsors. Metamora Field. Call 309-367-4000 for tea times or to make a reservation for lunch and dinner Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Snyder Village for all your assisted living needs. Retirement community. Any other services that they offer. And Zobrist Insurance. Call 309-367-4400.
Big down for the Redbirds here. Start this fourth quarter already.
Third and 7 here.
3rd down and 7 for LP.
Out of the break to start the fourth quarter. Boudreaux, snap, pitch. And that's Lynch. He's going to move forward for about a gain of 4.
Brings up a 4th and about a long 3. Oh, 3. Say 3.
Big down here for the Redbird defense. Chance to get your offense back on the field here. Boudreaux going to head up under center. Motion. Back across, pitch. He's got room on the outside. He turns the corner. He's got room down the sideline. Dalton Shuda pushes him out of bounds. But there's a flag on the play.
It's against them. It's against them. It's a block in the holding against them. Holding. It's got to be a holding.
Oh, and there's a flag there.
Second flag on the play.
And a second flag thrown there by the head referee. So there was the initial hold, and then an unsportsmanlike. There's been an insane amount of flags, but unsportsmanlike penalties here tonight.
Now, did they get a first down there?
They did get the first down, but they just marked off the 10 there for the holding. So holding, the first call.
LP, holding, and unsportsmanlike conduct.
And he's been ejected. Player ejection.
He must have been his second one.
So this will make it 4th and long here for LaSalle-Peru.
Wow.
High snap, but punt is away. It's a good one. Over the head of Bartman. Metamora's going to let it go. This will roll down to the 18-yard line. Metamora will take over 1st and 10.
A 48-yard punt will be 1st and 10 Redbird.
That's a big gift there for Metamora, Scott.
It was. Mason Lynch, too, was ejected from LaSalle-Peru. He was a decent running back for him also.
So offensively, Hartnett is going to keep it. He's going to bounce it out to his left. He's got a block. Big block there from Dalton Shuda. Hartnett breaks a tackle, and he'll get out of bounds at about the 30, and then a flag comes in.
Caden Hartnett, the ball carrier.
And the flag is going against Metamora.
So it's going to be 1st and about. Where's the penalty? Where's
block in the back?
Call against Metamora.
So it's going to be 1st and about 6.
Marks the ball to Redbird 23-yard line.
I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I must have been, well, right, but didn't look like there was anyone there. Looked like it was just Hartnett running.
So
regardless, it's 1st and about 5, 6. Hartnett, handoff Davis. Davis up the middle, possibly losing a yard there.
Cam Davis on the carry. On the stop, Creed McCormick.
So it's going to be about 2nd and 6.
And Antonio Rodriguez assist on the tackle.
You think we're pushing the 40 mark on flags here tonight?
Man, I don't know if we're getting that high. But, I mean, we're definitely over, we're in the high 20s.
They were in the high 20s, definitely close to 30. We're going to get a timeout here from LaSalle-Peru.
Timeout on the field. Timeout LaSalle-Peru.
Their first of the second half. 10:03 left to play here in this game. Metamora 16, LaSalle-Peru 8. Take this time to thank more of our sponsors.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, how's the college visit?
You remembered. It's good.
Does it make the short list?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Knowing our clients personally is what we do.
It's okay. This is what we've been planning for.
And with over 13,000 financial advisors, we do it a lot. It's why Edward Jones is the big company that doesn't act that way.
For financial strategies and one-on-one advice, contact Kevin Kyle.
So Metamora comes back onto the field after the timeout. Second and 5.
Second and 5. Hartnett hands off Davis. Davis lowers the hit stick there. And 5 looks to be a little shaken up there for LaSalle-Peru. Tommy Hartman. Yeah. Took a hard hit there. Ooh.
Makes it a third and very short.
Still a very good crowd on hand here tonight, celebrating our senior night. .9:56 left to play. In the game, Metamora 16, LaSalle-Peru 8. In a game where I thought we might see a little bit of scoring, we haven't seen much, to be honest.
No, but we didn't up there last year either.
No. 14-7 was the final of that game.
Very similar game here tonight.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the past history here. You go back to 1996. That was here. Big win there for the Redbirds, 47-12. And then back last year up at Howard Fellows Field, a very cool field. Almost a bowl-like feel. Large grandstand on the LaSalle-Peru side.
Player Tommy Hartman.
Probably one of the neater stadiums in the state. And we get we're fortunate enough where between basketball and football we play at some really neat venues, don't we?
Kingman Gym in Ottawa is always a favorite.
Alice Ingersoll.
Alice Ingersoll. Kingman Gym holds a special place in our heart for the hospitality.
Oh, outstanding.
So 3rd and 1 here out of the break.
Alex Staub has destroyed that hospitality room a few times.
Duda in motion. Hand off to Davis. Davis is going to break it down the sideline. He'll be out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. So it's a first down Metamora on the run by Cam Davis.
That's a nice job by the Redbird offensive line to get him into the clear.
Man, it's got to be nice to have 3 running backs that could arguably be a starter at most other schools.
Yeah.
Mix them in and out, and it looks like Davis is possibly cramping up again. Jadon Cransford into the ball game. Simmons on the close side here is the lone receiver. Handoff Cranford. Oh, he took a big hit there.
Jadon Cranford on the carry.
Well, a freshman gets introduced to varsity football right there.
Brings up 2nd down.
Loss of 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 12.
I think there might be Caden Hartnett run here in the mix.
You're going to be running this and trying to chew the clock. And they're actually going to drop back to pass. Hartnett, almost another pick there. Noah Simmons, the intended receiver.
Noah Simmons.
I wonder if you come back with that screen pass to U-File again here.
Brings up 3rd down, 13.
Possibly setting them up there. Bartman and Schroers heading to the far side. I don't see U-File out there. Shuda in motion. Out of the shotgun, Hartnett takes the snap. He's going to pass at the screen again and overthrows. Schroer was the intended receiver. Scott, you were right. Just weren't able to execute there.
Schroers, yeah, it was
The 4th down to Metamora.
Punt is away, and it looks like a good one there. It's going to take a Redbird bounce down to the 25, and a flag has been thrown.
Imagine that.
Flag on the field.
Unfortunately, the two players were right in front of the referee there, so.
They call us for holding? Oh, block.
If it's a block in the back, it would. Illegal block. They're calling it on the Cavaliers here.
Yeah, I was going to say.
LaSalle-Peru.
That takes it all the way back to the 15-yard line. With 8:45 to go in the ballgame, Redbird's up 16-8.
So LaSalle-Peru need to go 85 yards.
33 yards on the Metamora punt. Plus penalties back the ball at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Cavaliers.
8:45 left to play. Metamora defense looking for a big stand. Boudreau. Pitch on the outside. That one was blown up.
Who's that out there?
Looks like Marshall Vasquez.
Yeah. Yep. Marshall Vasquez. Nice.
Vasquez for Metamora.
Big time play there by Marshall. Blows that one up. Loss of about 8 yards. Makes it 2nd and 18.
8-yard loss on the play. 2nd down, 18.
That's a big job. That's a big time play by the Metamora defense right there.
This one's going to go up the middle. Peyton Hellermeyer. Ahead is going to be a 3rd and long.
It picked up about 6 yards though.
So it'll be 3rd and 12. Big down here. $7:32 left to play.
This is a big down for both teams right now.
They're going to go with the pass. They've got him down the middle, but they overshoot him again. Magical, the intended receiver.
They're into double coverage, too. And that'll bring up a 4th
and 12.
That's a great job by the Redbird defense. Marshall Vasquez kind of set the tone on that one.
Yes. Bartman and Hartnett back deep to return for the Redbirds.
Back for Metamora, Nate Bartman, Caden
Well, you would think we would get some pretty decent field position, I should say.
And a flag.
Flag on the field.
That's got to be legal motion.
Yep. So that's going to move it back 5 yards.
Penalty. Repeat, 4th down.
This one has been a memorable game for sure.
I think some of those refs might have to get their arm iced after this game.
Punt is away.
Oh.
Hartnett with the fair catch at the 45-yard line.
Great field position.
1st and 10, Metamora.
Still a lot of time left in this one. 6:53 left to play. Metamora 16, LaSalle-Peru 8.
Final scores in the Middle Illini, Kankakee High School 42, Washington Panthers 0.
There you go. So Washington will be 0-2 heading into next week's battle with us.
They've been running clocks 2 times.
Hartnett on the keeper. And a flag.
Flag on the play, Hartnett on the carry. On the
I'll
stop,
tell you what.
Antonio Rodriguez.
I would not want to be a player on either team at film study tomorrow morning.
No.
Be holding against Metamora. Move this back.
Final score, Morton Potters 45, Richwoods 13, and Rock Island 26, Dunlap 13.
So 2 Mid-Illini teams have lost tonight. Washington and Dunlap. Dunlap losing to Rock Island. Morton picking up the win over Richwoods. So 1st and 20. Pitch here, Frederick losing yards.
Wow, they've done a great job of stopping our run.
Loss of 1 on the play. Take a look at the new uniforms there from our sideline camera. Great job by Ryan Vogel down there working camera tonight. Metamora jerseys will be featured as the Jersey of the Year by Rawlings for football. Simmons in motion. Hartnett's going to roll out. Got room and a flag again. Multiple flags here.
Flags on the play, pass complete. Complete to Tyler Cassett.
Tyler Cassett with the catch, but I think this one is coming back. Holding against Metamora.
I mean, it's going to be
2nd and about
almost the width of Woodford County.
2nd and about 35. Is that right?
30-yard line.
34 yards.
34.
It'll be 2nd down and 35.
One of the longest I think I've seen was 45 yards. Washington Sacred Heart Griffin in their playoff game. We're going to run a screen here. That one's incomplete. Noah Simmons. So 3rd and 34. Actually, they're going to make it 35. 5:12 remaining here in the game. And LaSalle-Peru in business here to get good field position if they can get Metamora on a stop. Redbird's going to have to go quick. They get it off. Cam Davis. Going to have to break one guy. He does. And he'll get up close to about the 49-yard line.
Cam Davis, the ball carrier.
Make it a relative 4th and manageable.
Sure. Well, not really.
16.
Yeah. But it sure does turn the field over.
It does. For Metamora, punt here. So a big run there from Davis. Drew Hansen into punt for the Redbirds. Low snap. He's going to wait a little bit. And a good boot there from Hansen. Oh, look at this one go. It's going to be down inside at about the 2-yard line. A beauty there from Drew Hansen.
So with just over 4 minutes to go,
Hansen just waited and waited, and I honestly thought he might try and take off up the right side, but boots it away. And
he did have 49 screen out there, didn't he?
He did. So LaSalle-Peru takes over deep in their own territory. They're going to place it right at the 3-yard line.
Just over 4 minutes to go in the ball game, Colton. Redbird's up.
There's a stoppage in play here. Just going to delay this game even more than it's been longer tonight. Sure if it's a car light or what. But we're finally ready here to play at Malone Field. Oh, that one's going to go back negative yards. Boudreau.
Boy, he's right on the goal line.
Stuffed by the Redbird defense.
Wrapped up by Drew Hansen for Metamora.
Drew Hansen, another big play. And he goes back to what, about the 2?
2nd and 11.
Down inside of 4 minutes. 3:30 to go in the ball game.
Boudreau going to keep it. He'll get a guard back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 10. Drew Hansen yet again.
Well, he's having himself a nice game. Don't forget the Germantown Grill player
of the game. Yep. Stay tuned for post game. I'll talk with head coach Jared Grebner and for our Germantown Grill player of the game.
I think Hansen would be part of that. I think Caden Hartnett
Metamora defense has been big here tonight.
Hansen's had some nice plays on defense, and he's been a heck of a punter. I think he's just got the one.
They're going to air it out. That one is incomplete. Nate Bartman there defensively for the Redbirds.
Brings up a 4th down.
10.
Boy, oh boy. Do they have to go for it? I mean, I think they got it.
They have to punt. They still have 2 timeouts left. Hopefully you can get your defense to get a stop. But the Redbirds, they're going to send the dogs here. No one back to return. They are going to be sending pressure here on 4th down. Snap away, and that kick is out of bounds. Metamora is going to get this at about close to the 20-yard line, if I had to guess. Yeah, right at about the 21. So, not a great punt there for the Cavaliers.
2:19 to go in the ball game. Colton Burt has the ball on the 21.
Chance to put this game on ice here with a touchdown drive from the Redbirds. Well, if you paid for attendance tonight, you got your money's worth. Hartnett going under center. He'll hand it off to Cam Davis. Davis up the right side. And he'll get about 3 yards.
Brought down by Kate Burkevich.
Bring up second and 7. Timeout on the field. Timeout LaSalle-Peru.
Timeout Cavaliers.
So they have 1 timeout left. Up here in the booth, Colton Taylor alongside Scott Kirker. Got it late, 10:20.
Yeah.
Late night through the senior night. Lots of penalties. We might have got to be close to that 40 mark. I mean, got to be close.
And it's getting late, like you said. It's past Tom Hagen's bedtime, and he's ready to
Stop the log.
Yeah, he's ready to jump ship here.
Tom Hagen, our wonderful cameraman, helping us out all year long, along with his son Neil, who's done a lot of the tech stuff getting us ready. Davis up the middle here. He's going to fight forward for a couple of yards. Tell you what, no matter what, this LaSalle-Peru defense standing tall. It'll be about 3rd and 5 as LaSalle-Peru burns their last timeout.
That's their final timeout, you say?
Their final timeout. Big day for college football tomorrow. Baseball's still going on. It's the beautiful time of the year.
Did Illinois win tonight?
They're currently winning. Last I saw, Cardinals up 8-0 on the Cubbies. Currently, Illinois up 17-16 on Indiana. Illinois with the ball, 1st and 10 at the 50, 8:25 left to play in that game in the 4th quarter. Out of the timeout here, it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Redbirds.
3rd down and 6 for Metamora.
Hartnett is going to keep it. That play got blown up in the backfield.
They just sent backers. They sent both backers.
Hartnett sacked near the 24-yard line.
Hartnett took a hard shot there. 23.
On the tackle,
Brett Imoni. So that'll be 4th and about 11.
Brings up 4th down and 11.
What will Metamora do here? Coach Grebner will probably likely burn a timeout here. And he will burn a timeout. So Metamora will have one timeout left. 1:13 left to play in this one. Metamora up 16-8. Metamora has not scored since the early second quarter.
I was at a high school game a few years ago, Colton, and it was I want to say it was maybe Richwoods. This is back a few years ago when Richwoods was really good, and they were playing a team. I think it was I'm not sure where they were. Granite City, maybe. Granite City, and the coach wanted to call a timeout right before, similar to this. But he turned and was looking at a kid, and play clock ran out, and they called the penalty. And the referee was standing right next to him.
Final scores from around the league. Thornton 45, Richwood 13, Rock Island 26, Dunlap 13, and as we noted, Kankakee 42, Washington is 0. So out of the timeout here. Redbird's offense is out there. Try him on the hard count. Simmons. Hartnett's going to keep it. He's got a blocker. Can he kick it back inside? He does. And he'll be down about the 5-yard line. Caden Hartnett, what a run for the Redbirds.
Up a real nice block at about the 15-yard line, and that sprung him.
And I believe that he stayed inbound. Yes, that clock will wind. And that'll do it here.
That'll do it.
Metamora going to move to 1-1 on the year.
Well, this was a hard-fought game.
Got the complete game in, and a hard-fought victory here for the Redbirds tonight. Likely take 2 knees, and this one will be over. They only have to get 1 in. So Hartnett up for victory formation. And that'll do it. Tonight, your final score, Metamora 16, LaSalle-Peru 8. We'll step aside and we'll come back with our Germantown Grill player of the game and a chat with head coach Jared Grebner. Well, we're back here on the sideline with head coach Jared Grebner. Coach, 16-8 victory here tonight for your guys. Wasn't easy, but they, came out in a tough battle here tonight.
It never is easy versus LaSalle-Peru. They're always a physical team. It's always going to be a hard-hitting game with them. I thought our offense started out good, rolling down the field. We even came over a lot of penalties, even on one of our scores there in the second quarter. But we did have a lot of self-inflicted wounds that stalled some drives out and didn't let us capitalize on some field position.
I know you want to move on from last week, but you think not playing a full game kind of leads into a lot of the penalties that we saw here tonight?
Sometimes you don't get to work out those kinks, but, we still got a quarter and a half last week. But those are all fixable mistakes. That's a good thing. And all the kids will respond. And, you don't ever like seeing that many flags on the field, but at least we know that, hey, we can take care of that and clean it up for next week.
What does it take, in a game like this where it's close, a lot of flags, just for your guys to keep their composure throughout the game and really not truly hurt your team?
One thing that we do always try and preach is play with emotion, but don't be emotional. Be there for your teammates, pick them up, help the others up, and but don't do anything that puts yourself above the team. And I thought we kept our composure really well, and didn't retaliate in any ways. Because everybody always knows there's always the second guy in that generally gets flagged, and I thought we did a good job of keeping our heads, and that's part of our senior leadership.
Defensively, I mean, your guys were big tonight. Drew Hansen, a couple of big tackles, especially late. Had the big punt there to pin him deep late. I mean, talk about him and his performance tonight.
We actually came in tonight saying this is a chance for Drew Hansen to have a big game just for what we were asking him to do on the field. And he just has these quick bursts of energy that you might think, man, he's undersized, but with those quick bursts, I mean, he gets the job done, and we thought he played phenomenal tonight.
Hayden Hartnett, big night, running, had an almost flawless first half. Throws 2 picks in the second half, but a big run there really to ice it late for you guys. Yeah. I mean, just a big moment there for the senior.
Oh, absolutely. He just has those little ways to wiggle in there. He's got really good vision. And, when we needed it most, those offensive linemen came through up front, and they created those holes, and they got after it. It wasn't always pretty on both sides of the ball, but we found a way to get the job done.
1-1, heading into a big rivalry week next week against Washington, heading across the blacktop there. I know you're just getting over this one, but looking ahead next week, it's going to be a big week for your guys after a big win here tonight.
Yeah, hopefully we can carry this momentum into next week. We always know that going down the blacktop is a big game. Going over there, going on the road is always a hostile environment, and so we're just going to put our best foot forward, have a great week of practice, and let the chips fall where they may.
Coach, we'll let you go. Thanks, and congrats on the great win here tonight.
All right, thank you very much.
Tonight, our player of the game goes to Drew Hansen, the defensive player and kicker punter tonight for the Redbird. So he will be tonight's Germantown Grill player of the game. We're going to send it back up to the booth here in just a little bit, wrap things up, and we'll be under our way with a Redbird victory here tonight, 16-8.
Central Illinois, you asked for it and we listened. Germantown Grill is growing to meet customer demand, adding more dining space and a private gaming area featuring games powered by Gold Rush, the gold standard in video gaming. And Germantown Grill still has all the food and spirits that keep our customers coming back. Stop by to check out our daily specials. The game's on at Germantown Grill, where Central Illinois loves to eat. Open 7 days a week, just off Route 116.
Welcome back to the booth. Colton Kaler here with you to take you the rest of the way here tonight. As I catch my breath after running back up the stairs here. Final stats for the Redbirds. Cameron Davis, 11 carries, 63 yards. Frederick, 6 carries, 10 yards. Hartnett, 18 carries, 76 yards, 2 touchdowns. Crawford, 5 carries, 1 yard. Total 148 yards for the Redbirds, 2 touchdowns on the ground. Excuse me, I'm trying to catch my breath. It's a long run up here. Receiving yards, total, Frederick, 1 catch for 16 yards. Simmons, 3 catches, 56 yards. 72 total yards for the Redbirds. Passing, Hartnett, 4 of 10. 72 yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 220 yards total offense for the Redbirds here tonight. Again, our player of the game, Germantown Grill, player of the game, Drew Hansen. But for Scott Kirker, this is Colton Kaler signing off on a Redbird winner here tonight, 16-8 over LaSalle-Peru. We'll see you next week in Washington here on the digiMAX Sports Network.